cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
They don't wanna see you shine. Might go blind and the blind can't leave the blind. Dropping gems on them, they don't pay no mind. Nope. It ain't worth throwing pearls and swine. Love that fast money, wanna stick something. But a slow million better than a quick 100. One line at a time, keep them hits coming. Uncut blow, take a whiff of it. It's a shame what they do for wealth. Wanna be Wayne, shoot yourself. Like December 31st. Let off them choppers like it's January 1st. July 4th with them fireworks. Put that mask on, October 31st. You the best, guess we the worst. This is my world, Mr. Universe.
We coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
Coming live and direct, can't pardon your disrespect. From the G's to the goons, little homies on deck. This is boom back like a terrorist threat. Keep it gully good, can't shame my rap. Spit a universal code, take game and bet. Homie pre-think, bring your gang and set. I'm a suicide king, never bang regret. From the bottom of the barrel like the game is fit. As long as I'm alive, too legit to quit. The hustle is the turn, trying to flip the script. Don't let the struggle burn, you gotta flick the switch. Third pound on the move, so ridiculous. Oh. Yo. Welcome to Big Time USA. Live and direct. With BANGN'ACE. We are back. Ace on the line, Bang. Your host, just host. Up live and direct. We back. Yesterday we did the Stanley Cup. Ace is back for the finals, game 1. And let's touch base, man. Hold on, let me just check some.
Objectively, I know you going for Tampa Bay because you out there, but objectively, how did the game go? Well, I would be in, I keep that out there.
Yeah, it was good, man. I was enjoyed. I was mad. My adrenaline was running. The Habs. I wanted the Habs to win the game because a 4-game sweep was kind of corny for Stanley Cup, but
right.
I was going for it.
Anytime a championship and in a 4-game sweep is a disappointment. It's a real disappointment because you're looking to see the two best teams go at it, no matter what the score is, So.
Right.
But I'm glad the Canadians won last night, right? Montreal.
What the heck is going on? Yes, the Canadians pulled it out in OT and had me all hyped up and all that.
And OT, so you said it was a dramatic game, right?
Yeah.
It didn't work. So you missed a good one. I missed a good one. You still it.
Yeah, man.
Tonight, man.
Tampa was on them all night, and they just fast. The Habs are real fast. I don't know if they'll be able to keep it up, but we'll see. You know what I mean? We having this storm right now down here, and I'm not getting any levels besides my mic levels, but I don't hear it. But yeah, man. It was just an exciting game, man. It was a real exciting game. What the heck? My mic levels, but I don't hear it. But yeah, man. Yeah, okay.
Okay. We good, y'all. We got good.
We got it. We good.
Yeah, we good, man. So, you know, I really enjoyed that. I went into it. I was a little lax going into it, and I'm like, do I really want to do this? Then I start going online and looking at other panels I was on YouTube and I went around and I looked at other panels that was doing the game, the hockey game, and then I started getting into the mode, and then I just went live, and probably about the beginning of the second quarter, and I was stuck the whole way after. Habs was up most of the game, and Tampa had to get back, and you know, I'm sure they didn't have fun with that, but it is what it is, you know.
Right.
It was a great ass end of the. They wasn't taking a lot of shots on goal, but when they did, they was efficient. You know what I mean? Tampa had more than enough chances to win. They actually hit the post twice at the end of regulation, and they just didn't do it, man. You know, man, they just didn't do it. But yeah, man, it was fun. It was fun. We'll get. What the heck is going on here? Time the game start.
That's right. It's on right now. So Bucks is up 5-2. I don't know. You might have a little. You know, my connection a little slower, so you might be a little further ahead.
What you watching it on?
ABC.
Yeah, nah, we getting these hurricane warnings and all that.
Oh shit! So you can't see the game?
Hold on. Can't tell chat that. Can't tell chat that. We gotta be able to see the game, right, chat? The heck? Yeah, man, so you gotta fill us in for now.
I gotta keep y'all up to par. Alrighty, well, you know, Giannis already heard it on the 10 seconds with the free throws, so he's already on that. Giannis in the paint, turnaround jumper,
How's he look out there, man? What you think about him playing in the first place, man?
I told you in the last game what was gonna happen if they put it without him on the floor. He was gonna play in the finals right away. Because that injury looked a lot worse than it really was. So, this is I said, they going with, you know.
Yeah, but how does he look? How is he?
He looks good. He looks like he don't got an injury.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, that's a
He
good.
looks good. He not hobbled. He not limping. I don't see anything noticeable that would be cause for harm.
Right.
For him to, you know, play tonight. And full-fledged Giannis, 100%. Like, it ain't even like a 50% Giannis or nothing. So, holiday off. Yo, so they got DeAndre Ayton playing him to start the game.
Okay.
DeAndre Ayton is guarding Giannis.
DeAndre Ayton is going to Giannis. Well, regular starting five.
Oh, he gonna cook PJ Tucker. He not soft like Anthony Davis.
Tucker started.
Ayton.
PJ Tucker started.
Oh.
How much time is in the first quarter? And let's go. Did.
Yo.
How much time is in the first quarter? Let the chat know.
Yeah, it's 9-8 Milwaukee. It's 8 minutes and 30 seconds left. 20 seconds left.
Okay.
Giannis taking another 2 free throws.
On the free throw line pretty early, huh?
Yeah, this is second time. He looks sharp, man. He looks explosive right now. Like, I'm telling you, he's good. He's good. Unless he have another, you know, knock on wood, mishap. But
yeah, the rest
9-8 right now. Giannis taking 2 free throws.
The rest definitely was a plus for him. The rest definitely was a plus.
They out here counting again. And they counting mad fast, so those niggas getting the 15 to think of this again. Wow. So crazy, sir.
Well, we're having like a Category 1 hurricane out here, and
Yeah, I gotta be careful.
it
man.
changed the whole game plan. I might lose power. We might go out chatting. If we do, I apologize ahead of time. But while we here, we'll give you it's on Ace to keep us filled in. Hopefully,
Yeah, we got 10-8. Sun's looking good.
I know they interrupted my finals, and it's really pissing me off.
Oh, Giannis with the goal saying, okay. Devin Booker looking good. We got a 10-10 game, 7.5 minutes to go. Yeah, he definitely goaltended that.
Who Devin Booker
Giannis got
playing?
a goaltend.
Who they
That's
playing?
on Booker.
Who they playing D with him with?
Huh?
Who on Devin Booker? Who defending him?
Who playing D? Who the setup for the Bucks?
Who defending Devin Booker on defense?
Oh, Drew Holiday.
Okay.
Drew Holiday on Booker. Up inside, PJ Tucker. Oh, that's an M1. They didn't give it to him. Booker from Holiday into the basket. Nice. Nice finish by Tucker right there. Booker being guarded by Middleton right there. Turnover Booker. Okay. Nerves a little bit. You can see things got a little nerves, but it's gonna be a good game, man. 12-10. Going to a commercial break, Milwaukee.
All right.
Yeah, I'll hit it when we get back to that from that commercial break. But real quick, you see, I know we was talking about it the other day. You see, they Shikari not going to the Olympics at all.
Yeah. I figured that. I told you, bro.
Okay.
And it's only a 30-day suspension, and they still gonna do
The
that to
Olympics
him.
start in 2 weeks.
Right.
You know, so she wasn't gonna make the timeline. It was gonna be 2 weeks in by the time she get there. So they just gonna rock with the team they got. That's one of the things I read, and I was just like, bro.
Yeah, man. It's really unfortunate, man. It's really unfortunate, but that's what I mean. For everything to be time based, and you know what I mean, and thrown out and paid, and that's what I said. Like they could have delayed the thing, let her go perform, and find her after, let her spend her 2 months or something after. You breaking up. You breaking up. Let me see if I got on the phone. Alright, I guess we lost Ace. Ace, you gotta call back, brother. You breaking all. You sound mad funny. Yeah, so we lost Ace, and I need to find You was just like, oh, my food, couldn't understand
You
you.
hear me?
Yeah, now I hear you. You're good.
Hold up.
So, score is 12-10, 6:26 on the clock. We was talking about Sha'Carri.
Yeah, so I was just gonna say real quick, the rest of the world don't look at the shit like the U.S. does, so
Right.
they still antiquated in their thinking, but I think it's about time. Like, you're gonna see a change, but it's fucked up. She had to sacrifice her moment, you know, her chance at history, but it is what it is. We'll get back to the game. I wanted to just touch on that real quick.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
You hear him talking about all the treatment Giannis been getting on his knee? That's what I was telling you. Like, yo, if that shit would have snapped, he'd have been done, but that shit held up just enough. All them days in the gym, that shit paid off right there because he had enough muscle to hold up. 3 shots, Middleton. I might be a little late on it. Ooh, man, that shit looked like a dead leg for real.
So 15-14.
That shit could have been so
What's
much
going
worse.
on? Who's scoring these points? 16-15. What's up, Ace?
What happened?
I said it's 16-15. Who's scoring these points? Gotta remember we live.
Yeah, nah. So you got Middleton just got 3 free throws.
Okay.
And right now, what score I got? I got Portis in the paint. Yeah, see, I'm still on 12-12.
Okay. I'm not in the game. I'm just
Okay,
watching the
come
score
back. I don't know why I got to get delayed feed.
on the live.
Underneath the lip.
I'm just watching the live scoreboard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Suns. Bridges playing good. He just got a dunk. Brook Lopez with that 3 from the corner. That's what made it $8.15. I think it's an easy question, but who legacy get impacted more by this winning the finals here, CP3 or Giannis?
I think Giannis, because he got so many more to get. Like he just making a statement that he's here. You gotta worry about it. CP3 gonna leave. I think it's more important for CP3 to get his now, but I think that's what everybody wants. So, Chad, who legacy gonna get impacted more?
There we go. We got an 18-18 now. Phoenix, Milwaukee, 18-18. I think I got a quarter of feed now, a little bit. See what we got. Up, Holiday with the layup, 2018 Milwaukee.
2018.
Cam Johnson from the corner, 3, 21-20. Yo, they going back and forth.
Speaking of, how you think about Cam Johnson's play in this playoffs?
Cam Johnson I've been surprised. I didn't know he was that good.
He's
son.
pretty efficient, right?
I didn't know he was that good.
Yeah.
Bucks missing a couple of bunnies under the rim. Suns look like they in rhythm. Campaign for 3, 24-20, Phoenix. Wow, yep. Timeout Budenholzer. I think the Suns is just too explosive. They are more seasoned version of the Hawks. Like, Nets or Suns and Bucks.
Right.
And I don't know if Lakers and Nets would have been as competitive. I think you'd have had the star power, so it would have had to take this draw. But this is going to be a good ass series. Who you would have had if it would have been Lakers Nets?
That would have been tough.
Yeah, that would have been. I ain't gonna lie, that would have been crazy.
That would have been tough.
Honestly, I would have probably wanted to see KD get one, but
Yeah, everybody wanted the Nets. They had the Nets winning the shit when they signed.
I think the Lakers
You know
would
what
have.
I mean?
I think the
I think
Lakers
that was
would
a
have beat them,
mistake.
son.
Yeah.
I think the Lakers would have beat them. It just, yeah, it would have been that 7-game grueling series at the end of the season, and your bench is that short. I just think, a lot of teams just run out of fire. That's injury too, fatigue and all that. You were saying that the other day, so. What else? What was I looking at today? And it's like, that's interesting.
Well, we went over yesterday. The chat was supposed to come back to me today, and I gave them a curveball, but we could talk about that later. But I just want to incorporate you into what the curveball is. Can you name? It's 2 questions. It's a 2-part, 2 questions, and it's a hip hop curveball. And we did top 10 rappers alive. And we
Oh,
did,
man.
and we
I'm going to
did
need time to make that list.
okay. And then we did this. The second part is top 10. All right, top 10 rappers alive, and then top 10 rappers all time alive.
All time and alive, I mean.
No,
so
all
here's
time
the
New
thing.
York. All time New York.
All time New York.
Right.
So, I think the first thing that you gotta set as just a caveat when you do lists like this is we're talking about basketball right now, right? So basketball could be more subjective and objective because you can look at stats. I think objective, not subjective, but because you can look at stats. I think music is more subjective to the listener's preference.
Right. So I want
all time great.
yeah.
So you gotta always list that as a caveat, just to say, look, man,
I gave them
it's not
no dead list for it,
right. It's
No.
not empirical evidence for this.
But I wanted to
it's out
see the difference of era. That's why I said top 10 right now, and I wanted to
there.
see.
You said top 10 alive, so you mean top 10 in the game? Or
Yeah,
top 10 alive. 'Cause
Top-
top 10 alive and top 10 all time, I might go close together.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
no dead rappers in the top 10 right now, and then same thing with the New York rappers, no dead rappers. Like
All right, so
that's another day.
top 10 all time and top 10 New York all time and top 10 in the game right now.
Alive, right?
Alive.
Right.
Gotcha.
It's easy though.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
you can name 20,
New
like,
York.
you know what I mean?
Shit, New York. Man, do you gotta say Jay-Z at number 1? I think you gotta say Jay-Z number 1 when you say New York. That's where I was starting, then I'll make the rest of my list after that. And I wasn't the biggest Jay-Z fan when he first came out. I was a bigger Nas fan, honestly.
Yeah, but Jay gotta be on
And
it.
Jay-Z, the longevity, the creativity, the businessship, got everything, lyrics, melody, like albums. I've been to concerts that he performed at, and that shit was hot, even though Beyonce was the star of the show, but that's neither here nor there. And, I just think you start with him. You have a hard time arguing against him, number 1. It's not like a
24-22.
Like,
First
yeah.
quarter, 1:43 on the clock.
24-22. And look like Dario Saric is leaving with a little bit of an ankle injury right now, so keep an eye on that.
Saric.
With his ankle. Saric, yeah. I mean, he's not, super critical piece for Phoenix, but you know he's a good player off the bench, and he looks hobbled, man. He looks like he's not coming back. Struggling to put the weight on that foot.
They can pull it out.
Devin Booker 2 free throws brings it to 26-22. We got the Phoenix Suns out here running and gunning. Giannis with the ball on the elbow. Hopefully he'll do a weak ass pull up, takes it to the basket. That's what I'm talking about. Dunk on Ayton. Ooh, that was a strong fucking
He
move.
know his power,
I was
man.
like, yo, he was doing a little, hezzy, like he was about to pull up. I'm like, better not shoot a fucking jump shot. And he damn sure put his shoulder down, move Ayton out the way, dunk on the baseline. Strong move. Giannis. Booker. Oh, tough shot by Booker, and he gets his own rebound. Wow, they call a foul? What they call? Yeah, the Bucks got Brent Forbes, Giannis, Connaughton, Bobby Portis on the floor. Yeah, he definitely moved Ayton ass out the way with that, boy. Yeah, that's such a bully move, bro. It's going to definitely be on ESPN, so you'll see it. That's going to be one of the highlights.
I can't believe they're
Not even because it was spectacular. That shit was just a powerful ass move.
This shit.
That's not my fault.
Another couple of
What's the other
freebies.
ABC channels?
Got
That's
their
what
Suns at
Put the guy on,
28
babe.
to 24. Devin Booker with 12 points in the first quarter on pace for 50. Keep an eye on that. Here we go, Giannis. We're going to pull up now, though. We ain't going to take it to the basket. Oh, there you go. Oh, good pass. Connaughton. Giannis. Oh, Giannis with the playmaker. Pass to Connaughton back door. Layup for 2, 28-26. Milwaukee. Cam Johnson got a little too excited. Fadeaway misses off the baseline. Yeah, Bucks had a quick position. Bobby Portis just missed the corner 3. Ill advised. Daniel? Yo?
Yeah, I'm here. You good?
Okay, I don't think you still hear me.
I'm trying to get the game, brother. I don't
Yeah,
know.
can't say off. DeAndre Ayton. Oh, strong rebound. DeAndre Ayton, a putback. 1.9 seconds left in the first quarter. 30-26. Phoenix Suns running this joint at the end of the first.
They want.
Giannis with 8 points. Devin Booker with 12. Hopefully they can put on a shield because they need to.
Nah, this shit's pissing me off, bro.
Oh shit. Yeah, you see they making this Snake Eyes movie July 23rd. G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be crazy. Yeah, I was looking at something. What they made that hurricane category 1?
Yeah, man. This shit was a storm earlier, and now it's a hurricane again. Like, come on, bro. And then, what did you do with the fucking channel, bro?
Huh? One of the dudes what? 2 miles an hour.
can't believe they did this in Florida, bro. End of the first quarter, 30-26. Suns over the Bucks. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness.
Yo, Rachel Nichols not doing the finals. What she said about Maria Taylor?
I told you, bro, this shit been brewing. Just to recap, we went over this yesterday a little bit. I do want your input on it, but I will wait for halftime. But for the midst of it, she had an audio that got leaked because she found out what they offered Maria. You know what I mean? And then her audio got leaked. But Maria had this audio for a while. They haven't been doing nothing around each other and all kind of stuff. Reportedly, it's just a big public relations massacre at ESPN and Disney right now because she called her a diversity hire and stuff like that. So Maria's going to every level. Her numbers is going up though now that they made this valid, because what I went over yesterday was not based off of the racial intent that the world is running with. I went off of basically the indifference in pay versus men and women at the company. And Rachel has been there for 15 years, but she was only making $1 million.
Oh, she said this a year ago.
Right. So it came across during this lady negotiation period, and then they offered her 5, and she said she want Mike Greenberg money around about 8. She want to be equal, equality and all of that. Plus, she doing football and basketball, brother. And she do mad different shows. She's very qualified. She's really good at what she do. Just to let people let it be known. Not to say Rachel Nichols isn't, but she's singular, man. She's singular sports. She just do basketball and she just do interviews. She don't get with the guys, and you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. They came out yesterday, did an apology. Richard Jefferson and Kendrick Perkins backed her up on the apology and all of that stuff. And what she's saying is Maria ain't been trying to talk to her, so it's kind of messed up and it's hurting her feelings. But at the end of the day, I know where Maria is. She's being a strong black woman right now, and you can't show one side. And she probably the one that leaked the damn audio. You know what I mean? Like, being smart, playing chess. But she got options. She got Fox Sports. She got also ABC, NBC, or something like that. And she asking for about $8 million. They only offered her 5. They gave her a standing offer of 3. But when I looked at the men getting paid, Stephen A get close to 12, maybe more with the outside agenda, and Mike Greenberg, who been on there for a while, so he probably earned his keep. He make about 8, so why Rachel making 1? You know what I mean? So why Rachel making 1? That's why she pissed off. You know what I mean? And then they got involved in this Black Lives Matter movement, all of this stuff, supporting the NBA and all of that stuff. Right. And they had to make a hire because they fired Jamel Hill. You understand what I'm saying? So when they fired Jamel Hill 2 years ago, they had to bring a black person on that had some pull and all of that and some smartness. And, this lady's a dual sport athlete, volleyball and basketball. You know what I mean? So she be around, she could kick it. She real smart. So, Rachel mad, but you know what I mean? I think she really mad at the company. Like,
she left the camera on.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, she was talking to LeBron's advisor and all of that. They were talking about Black Lives Matter and Me Too, and she was laughing at that shit, and all kind of shit like came out. You know what I mean? So everybody trying to protect her and all of that, and then they talk about Jimmy Butler smashed. That's
Jimmy Butler smashed
in the bubble last year.
Oh,
Allegedly. You know what I mean? This is as reported by Self Talk and a few other people I watched over the last 2 days. A couple of NBA sources that confirmed nor denied, but if you hear the NBA jokes by the refs and stuff like that, you know everybody know Jimmy smashed. Like, you know what I mean? This shit crazy. At least allegedly. You know what I mean? It's a little spectacle right now, and I think it's just getting started because they're gonna have to fess up unless they're gonna fire everybody, and that's gonna make them look crazy too. I think the problem is more with ESPN, underdoing women, and this lady knew her worth, and she went at them, and it pissed Rachel off. You know what I mean? Because she only getting a mill, and she only been there 15. She been there 15 years, going hard. You know what I mean? She work hard, but at the end of the day, she's still singular. So even in a raise, does she get more than her? And then is that gonna piss her off? So that's what I mean by both firing both, or letting both of them go. Their contracts end. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Everybody going crazy about it though.
yeah, she
41-36 in the second period. 7:49 on the clock. The Suns are beating the Bucks. 41-36.
You got a Chris Paul jump shot. It's 43-38 now.
All
I
right.
gotta do more research on that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I told you she was, because they was talking about.
From what I was reading, though, she didn't say nothing about Maria Taylor that bad. Like, I feel like she was talking worse about ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
But I could see how she could take a slight. But they said in the video, she says, and I gotta listen to it, but she says, like, basically it's in my contract that I'm supposed to do the finals.
No, she was saying, she was just a diversity hire. You know what I mean? Things like that.
Yeah, so that's what she's saying. Don't sacrifice my job because you're trying to play catch up
Right.
on your job.
Because you gotta fuck.
Which, by the way, because she's a woman, she felt. And she's like, she worked her way up and she got that spot.
She right. She absolutely right. Like,
So,
but her
you know,
shit
you don't
can't
know
go
why they
toward
made
her.
that decision. I
Right.
mean, it makes sense that she would say, it looked like, I mean, it kind of looked like the climate of the moment, she might have been speaking the truth, but the truth might be Maria might have had earned that job before you. And when they put Maria in that job, the more people watch the NBA finals, guess what?
Right. More women came to sports.
So, and is that what you're really worried about? Because if you feel like you really better qualify for the job, then let her do it and let them see what they're missing.
So Jaden Rose, what happens is people drew lines at ESPN. Jaden Rose is all supporting Maria Taylor.
Maria Taylor, yeah.
Everybody else is supporting Rachel Nichols. Then this shit comes out in the media and all of a sudden strategically. So Jaden Rose's daughter goes off and cuts her ass up. You know what I mean? And I didn't know that's Barbara Watts' daughter or niece or some shit like that.
Cool. Wait. Back up. Rachel, Jalen Rose said what?
Jaden Rose is supporting Maria Taylor in the company meeting.
You said something about Rachel Nichols?
And then Rachel Nichols, Jaden Rose's daughter, didn't like hearing what she heard. So she was coming out talking about different aspects and stuff that this lady done over the years, and basically like calling her a culture vulture. And then she was like, and you got the job because you didn't play no sports, and you Barbara Watts' niece or something like that. You know what I mean? So
her father is somebody rich.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So,
Oh.
so, you know what I mean? But, you know, she don't got no leg in the race and all that, but she got, her comments came out because she Jalen Rose's daughter. You know what I mean?
Jalen Rose's daughter's going in the sports media too, but she's still in college.
Right. I think it's more envy. The point I made yesterday was I believe there was more envy than racism, and it's financial envy than racism. And you know the attention, just a woman comes in there and just demands all this attention from the guys just naturally. But it has to do more with finance. And that has to do with her job with ESPN and Disney. Like, you know what I mean? Whoever's running that show. We also gave a hats off and a hand congratulations and a clap and a cheer up to Coco Gauff. She was eliminated out of the Wimbledon yesterday, but she played her butt off and they on notice. So, you know what I mean? So I gave her.
Coming, boy. Oh,
Yeah.
she coming. She here.
She here. You know what I mean?
Y'all better get y'all championships while y'all can, cause
Right,
next
'cause-
15 years gonna be taking everything from y'all.
Right, you know what I mean? She gonna be knocking y'all out easy too. These women was having a problem with her, but she was struggling with in this match. She struggled with a certain. She just lost and she was pissed, like, you know what I mean. So I appreciate her passion of the game, and we bigged her up yesterday. Yeah, we talked about Maria Taylor. We bigged her up too. Maria gonna be good, man. She gonna be good wherever she go now. The only thing is she gonna always face that as a woman and as a black queen. You know what I mean? And then she made her bones during the time with other people saying senseless things during their reporting at ESPN, like things like heartless things during those police brutality times and all of that. Like, you know what I mean? People be saying senseless things, how they talk behind the doors, and she was checking everybody and letting ESPN know. So she was checking it, like the like backdoor, like racism, go along, get along shit. So they kind of fucking with her right now, and Rachel ain't feeling that.
Yeah, I guess Maria's contract expired today.
Nah, it expired the 21st.
Oh, the 21st.
2 days before the finals end, like something like that.
Oh.
So I expect her to be on.
Well, today is the 6th, so.
Right. 45,
Yeah,
45,
21st
5:16 on the clock. They going at it, huh, Dez? I'm so mad I can't watch this game right now.
Yeah, 48-45. Let me keep you tuned in. You got,
I'm so mad I can't watch this game right now, bro.
you got the Suns up 48-45 right now. Chris Paul just hit a big three-pointer. Chris Middleton drives down the lane, no foul. Looks like a foul, but they let him play. Fast break. Phoenix, ball in the corner. Mikal Bridges out the book at the wing. Book forces it. How do you call a foul on that? Y'all didn't call a foul at the other end of the floor for Middleton.
Nobody live streaming that shit. Last night I was getting like I thought I was gonna get plugged for them too. I was getting like highlights from the hockey game.
Right.
I was scared to death I was gonna get plugged for them though. And they didn't plug me. So far so good with that. You know what?
50-45 Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix, they just can't pull away, but they always have an answer for when the buzzer drops
See, we can only do a play by play. We can't never show TV, like, you know what I mean? So
Right.
even what I'm doing right now, I can't do. So I'm gonna take that off.
Campaign. Did we step out of bounds? We walked through. Drew Holiday in the paint. Back to Florida. 47-50.
The news is
Suns over the Bucks.
covering up the game, yo.
Yeah,
Can't watch the
man,
game.
this
This
is
is the three
crazy.
Giannis. That was over the back on Giannis. They ain't called him.
Giannis is playing.
Yes, sir.
Chat. That's my son EJ.
Yo,
Hades from A2DG.
what score?
What up, E?
What up, Unc?
Pat Connaughton.
50 up or something like that.
What's the score, Unc?
Oh, man. 50 to 47, Milwaukee.
Kyle.
Ooh.
Ooh, that nigga nice.
Turnover, Phoenix. Giannis in open floor. What you gonna do? Oh, he's slowing it down. Giannis pulling up the three. Rick, why would you do that, man? Oh my God, why would you do that? With Michael Bridges from the corner. Then we got a foul on. Loose ball foul on the Suns. On Milwaukee way. The charge on Devin Booker. Tough call. Got rid of the ball. Giannis take another jump shot. I'm gonna lose my mind. There you go. That's what you're supposed to do. Charge on Giannis.
Giannis and Kawhi will join the Toronto Raptors. Get the fuck. Yo, people be making up the weirdest things, bro.
Giannis with the charge.
47-50, everybody.
It is gonna be. I hope your reception come back by the second half because it's gonna be a crazy game.
Man.
It's gonna be a crazy game.
They played everybody, bro. But they want to amp everybody up, and they knew to take the game out. When Major League is on, I know they put it on another channel. I know they did.
You check TNT.
It don't look good for me tonight, chat. I guess that's telling me you gotta chill out. But it's gonna bring us home with it though. It's gonna bring us home.
What happened with the score?
Yeah, man. I'll keep us involved too, but based off of what I see, I'm not watching games though.
I gotta watch them out. Quiet space. I'm gonna be lagging behind a little bit, but I'll keep us in the loop on what's going on.
guess I gotta go sit back here and get twist. Drink some beer. Drink some beer. Some juice. Some apple juice. 50-47. 2:47 left in the second quarter.
I'm coming out the commercial break, man. What else did you talk about yesterday, eh?
Plus the game. Think we lost Ace. You there, Ditch? Hello? Hello?
Alright.
Yo.
You got me?
Yeah, you back. You back, chat. Yeah, we talked a little bit about Sha'Carri Richardson. Oh, we talked about Durant calling KD calling Perkins a sellout and sellouts and Perkins' response to it.
Why did KD call Perkins a sellout?
You know, the way he just be judging the players and then going with the stories over. They have a friendship and a relationship. Like, they have a special joint.
Yeah, so out because he's doing his job.
So I guess so. And so, you know, he didn't he was, you could say he was hurt, but he did a classy comeback and all that. Then we talked about possibilities of Kemba to the Lakers, because I'm hearing a lot of rumors on that. And then also to Dallas, and then to the Knicks. So we'll get your thoughts on that. Was Giannis gonna play? Do the Bucks really need Giannis to beat Phoenix? LeBron confronting a PA announcer at a Suns game.
Oh, I didn't see that.
And the top 10 rapper thing, and then Rachel Nichols.
Oh, okay. I didn't know she had, I didn't know she did that. Crazy little scandal at ESPN. Yeah, it's so crazy, you know, all these companies, you know, from the inside out look so much different than the outside in.
That's on purpose, you know what I mean? That means they're doing their job from the outside in, but the inside being turmoil, boy.
Right, I know.
From the Amazons to ESPNs to even probably Disney, the place, like.
Whether that
to Yankee Stadium to.
They own money, so it's like
Right.
crazy.
I think Jalen make about close to 8, now.
Who?
He made like 8 million. Jalen, and he a basketball
Nah, I
player.
did some research on them. I think Jalen Rose get $3 million. Stephen A. Smith get the most. Stephen A. get 10.
Right.
Right now, I think Maria Taylor shit is at like 1 million.
She 1 million.
Or or less than that. And I think they offer her 3. And that's
They
what
offered
she
her
said.
five. They offered her 5. She turned it down. They gave her a standing offer of 3. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that was. I've been on a couple of things to nail that down. But I heard about that a couple of weeks ago in her negotiation, and I was really curious to her negotiation, so I started researching her to see what sports she played, because I kept saying she played basketball, but I was kind of assuming, but she was commentating and analyzing football with the football players, and she dead on, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, she good, like, you could tell she was with her brothers or something growing up, like, this shit real to her, like, you know what I mean?
That's interesting. Giannis just had a chase down block, but I got 57-49.
Yeah, 57-49, end of the game. Phoenix balling, boy. Alright, so now we gotta run down the starting lineup points. Who leading points? Like, what Aiden got?
Oh, the stats. I gotta pull up the stats. I ain't got the stats in front of me. I don't know if you got them in front of you, but I don't have the stats. I'll pull them up in a second. Connaughton, Giannis, they don't get a shot. That's gonna kill them. They not getting these final shots. I was a chance to cut it down to at least 6. So I don't know, halftime 57-49 Phoenix.
Alright, so what's the score? 57-49 Phoenix. Chris Middleton with 12 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist.
We almost made it.
Giannis with 10 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. The bang almost got a double-double and a half. Okay? Drew Holiday, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. He need to play better. Devin Booker for Phoenix. Devin Booker, 16 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. DeAndre Ayton, 10 points, 8 rebounds, no assists. And Chris Paul, 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. So they core 3 is balling right there. They balling.
DeAndre Ayton look like he about to be a superstar.
Quite frankly, Chris Middleton and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Go ahead, say it, dude. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo. Sorry, brother. Sorry, man. Giannis got 10 points. They about where they supposed to be, man. Like,
yeah,
they could turn up in the second half, like, easy. Chris Middleton could turn up.
Giannis was being a little aggressive, but I could see the roughness around Giannis' game the more I watch him. It's just still not polished to where,
He don't have enough finesse, right?
Right.
He just all rawness, all raw. Right to the rack. Like, you know what I mean?
He's just a physical specimen and he just abuse people. But if he learned how to, like, channel that shit and actually...
Right now, the Bucks is out rebounding the Suns, 25-22 by 3. It's pretty balanced assist ratio. Suns playing a little better D with 5 steals, 5-2. But then the Bucks got 2-1 blocks, and they both got 7 turnovers. Bucks got 7 turnovers. Suns got 6. Field goal percentage pretty even at 46% versus 42%. Now look at this stat. Important stat. Free throw percentage. 100% for the Phoenix Suns. They haven't missed a free throw.
What's the actual numbers? Like how many free throws do they shoot?
Oh, that's true. That's good. That's good. Let's see. Suns by score.
I think they 6 for 6, 8 for 8, something like that.
They're not. They don't put that out there.
I think I could find it. But what's Phoenix Suns percentage?
50%.
Ooh. I mean, Bucks percentage 50%.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, that's Giannis, man.
Giannis all day. And they down some points now.
What's Giannis at the free throw line right now? 2 for 4?
They're not saying. Let me see.
Not showing that.
Bucks box score. Why his brother don't be playing, bro? He's not that good. Then get off the
He
damn
played in the other
team.
games. He not Giannis, that's for sure.
Yeah. Everybody gonna be expecting a Giannis.
Yeah, he got a high.
And you don't need to be there. Go learn from somebody, bro. Oh man. Sorry, little bro, but it gotta be that way.
That's his older brother.
That's his older
That's
brother.
his older
Oh
brother.
my gosh.
And that's his older brother.
They don't want to see me shine.
Hold on that track in the beginning.
I think the beginning of that track is you didn't hear that today, but the beginning of that track is space.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
They got her kid on there. Avila on there too?
Espacio, Avila, I believe Espacio, Avila, Kid, and me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm saying that's your number down there. Dope, you ain't gotta worry about no copyright on that.
Nope.
Bang that shit loud and clear.
Nope, I'm gonna bang that. I'm gonna keep banging that on everything.
Yeah, that shit go hard. And that's a Mark Black beat, right?
Mm-hmm. It's like 10 years old. $49.57, boy. The Suns, boy. The Suns. They getting in that money. They getting to that money right now.
They can't even get that trophy, boy.
They getting to that money right now. That's them Suns, baby. Them Suns. 10 years old. $49.57, boy. The Suns, boy. The Suns. They getting in that money. They getting to that money right now. That's right, Chad. They getting to that money. They getting to that money right now.
Yeah, you gotta keep it up. It's 4 quarters, so we know how resilient the Bucks are. They showed the last series.
Yeah.
I almost wonder if Giannis playing messed up their rhythm a little bit.
I think
Because
so.
they had got used to playing a different brand of basketball while I'm in there. The ball seemed like it moved better when he out the lineup.
Of course. But that's something they've been to give up because Giannis make up for it anyway. Like,
Yeah, we got to. a meme like you know, wow. What did they say? You know that question, right? It's a saying, right? Are you a glass full or glass half full or glass half empty kind of person, right?
Right.
So there's a saying that goes, so while the pessimist and the what's the opposite? The optimists are arguing about if the glass is half full or half empty, the opportunists drink it. So it's like, yo, are they beefing about this shit? But we can be sitting there like, I'll take it.
They're like,
You know
Malika,
what I'm
can you
saying?
work?
Yeah,
Yes, I can definitely work. I ain't got no parts in that. Like, leave me out of that.
Right.
I don't blame her.
Like, yo,
I do not blame her.
Yeah.
Get your money, girl.
That show you, I think that show you, like, and one thing I learned is, like, yo, just worry about you. Like, even if something like that happens, like, just worry about you, because if she would have just did what she was there to do in terms of interviewing LeBron James and Anthony Davis.
Yo, when she
whatever,
came on and they offered her $1 million, she could have went hard. Like, y'all got me doing 2 sports, but she just wanted the job. Then she get in there and see the culture of the place. Now you gotta pay me for my credibility, like, you know what I mean? And in a time when they talking about go along, get along, and all that, y'all better make this right. You know what I mean? And then you get that from the back door, and it just goes back. It takes us back, Ace, to Donald Sterling and all these people. Like, this is how they talk behind the closed doors. And
you already knew that.
Steven Jackson made a comment and said, yeah, this is how they talk, but we talk a certain way behind closed doors too. And it's true, right? But, you know, and this is me and you talking with the chat and it's with the world. And this is how we talk, man. And we'll give it to you. Whatever we say behind doors, we'll give it to you. We might water it out because certain things you can't say on here. But at the end of the day, we got the right to speak how we feel behind doors to who we speaking to without being blown out. You know what I mean? Even if somebody get a video or recording, we're behind our personal doors. Like, fuck your recording at this point. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So, but a lot of people...
I think that...
Go ahead.
I think at the end of the day, you still gotta stand on a certain kind of like moral ground with certain things. So, like for us, the reason we censor what we say and what we talk about is not because, you know, it may be offensive to some people, but it's more about like the way we communicate, the dialect and the different phrases and words we use. People don't understand the context we're using them in sometimes, so they might hear it and you know, it's vulgar, offensive, and it may be to them, but for us, sometimes they just terms of endearment or just ways to joke and communicate, so it's not meant to be like that, but I think we're living in a time where, you know, it's a hypersensitive social dynamic because of the access to stuff like that, like things that never would have reached the light of day are being recorded for the world to hear and see, and it's changing the landscape of everything.
What I mean by that is, you know, like Donald Sterling got his team taken away from him for talking to somebody in his private quarters, right? And them recording him. And these people, these same people that are in trouble today for talking the same way behind closed door, reported on him and compounded on him and was with the taking of a team and all of that. And he was the billionaire. You understand what I'm saying? It was like a movement to take his team and everybody do the same fucking thing. You understand what I'm saying?
Because see, what he did was exacerbated by his position of power.
Right.
If somebody find out me and you is talking about Rachel Nichols or Gia Taylor or Donald Sterling,
they probably try to take the show out.
They don't care.
right.
But and it's somebody who's making decisions on other people's life, who has thousands of employees. Like, yeah, what you say in any situation can get you hemmed up because you have so much power as a person. So just to illuminate that, that's your train of thought at any given moment in time is dangerous. And you got to handle that with some of the actions that they took.
But that was their train of thought.
Example being, he had to sell his team.
That's when but that was their train of thought. Always, that's how they got their team. That's how, you know what I mean? Like, he's not the only one, is what I'm saying, and he's just the only one that got caught. And then when other people get caught, and these people reported on these things and compounded on these things, and they're of the same mindset is what I'm saying. So now they get caught, and then they want the sympathy, and they wasn't that sympathetic. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So, you know.
I think we gotta be careful not to conflate, because honestly, this Rachel Nichols situation seemed more like two people, it sounded more like a cutthroat situation than a racist one.
Right.
It sounded more like,
I agree.
Two people vying for a place at the top.
Right. At the totem pole.
Right. As women, and some blood is gonna get shed. I get it, but it's not. And from what I can read, I'll do more research. From what I can read, it's not a clear-cut issue of racism on Rachel Nichols' part. So I kind of want to be fair to her with that.
I do too. Because I like Rachel.
More research, because it seemed like she just.
I like Rachel, but not at the expense.
Over millions of dollars.
Yeah, it is, but it's more than that. You know what I mean?
It's more than that. It's deeper than that. I'm trying to lighten it, but it's deeper than that.
And and that's how they wanted to play it off. They want to play it off. This is just a cat fight between women.
You know what?
And that's how they get in trouble.
A hypersensitive time with, like, as far as racial interactions and social interactions, and when it includes people of color or different genders or transgenders or what the fuck ever.
Right.
Everything, you gotta be super careful, because any little spark sets off the whole fucking powder keg, and people is all up in arms. So I think we gotta be careful with conflating some of these trivial issues with the real ones that's actually impacting people on a much bigger scale, that's taken away from their ability to provide for their families and do things. So I don't want to give this shit too much weight. I don't want to give Rachel Nichols too much credit. I don't know, credit is the wrong word, but too much gravity in terms of what she said as being like overtly racist. So, it's something that we got to deal with, but I think we got to put all these things in a proper perspective and categorize them by intensity, so we don't mix the biggest issues with these smaller ones together and make them all seem like the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
I do understand what you're saying. We can't make them the same thing, but it's like, I think we'll keep running into it because nobody believed in the privilege. You understand what I'm saying? And
say that again?
I think we'll keep running into this because no one believed in the privilege. And as we become more successful, as black people become more successful and they start touching different echelons, that privilege is going to be taken away, or felt like it's taken away. You understand what I'm saying? So, because people feel like they're supposed to be in front of you, even though we have to work twice as hard. You understand what I'm saying? So, that woman deserves whatever she's out for. But Rachel deserves more too, and they've been jerking up for years, and it's evident in the contracts. It's evident in just take the lightest contract from the more recent male, and just average those out. You understand what I'm saying? And you can see the difference. It's like 3-4 million difference. You know what I mean? So that's what I kind of broke it down to. Not that everybody is on the fame of Stephen A. Smith, but when you talk about credibility and playing the game And then it's a new day, Steven. So if you're only doing basketball or first take and you're getting 12 and this girl is doing first take and more, you understand what I'm saying? Like, how is she only getting $1 million? So she took her Lord's work double hard, and she's still getting hated on. So that's the only thing I want to say about that.
I think, you know, for us as regular people, we could speculate and we can give an opinion on that, but I know in a corporate structure, you get paid in direct proportion to your value. So what you're saying is true. If she's bringing in as much value, and they have metrics to measure these things like viewership and ratings and things like that, I'm sure they do. They can actually quantify somebody's value to the company, and those people convert on the other side of that can quantify their own value by looking at, look what this employee do, y'all paying them this much. This is what I do. I just got here, I did it quicker, whatever. But there's something to be said about earning and keeping, being at a place, and I know tenure plays into these things sometimes, how long you've been with a company.
Right.
So, you know, that speaks to your longevity and how long and can you sustain this level of success. So if somebody come in there like a bat out of hell and tears it up, I understand why a company's not going to pay you right away. You just got to do it. So if she's proven that, then she deserves it. But what I really hate is that I think, you know, in all of this, people picking a side, like you said earlier, Jalen Rose and Bruce Lyman and saying he on Maria Taylor's side. Somebody else ain't.
You gotta remember, it's a workplace. It's a workplace, and when people respect you, and they're gonna ask your opinion. So when they start asking your opinion, yeah, go ahead.
With that shit was, it's not a Rachel Nichols or a Maria Taylor thing. It seems to be
ESPN.
People of color, a gender, a female thing, and an ESPN thing.
It's absolutely that. Thank you. Say it again, man. Say it again.
They backed Rachel Nichols and Maria into a corner and got them fighting each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
that's
like
why when you said
it's really ESPN,
it's a cat fight.
That's
why when you said it was a cat. When you said it was a
Rachel Nichols and Maria Taylor, whatever they want. It's not the difference. $2 million ain't gonna break ESPN.
Nope.
That's just an ego
they make
thing.
Billions.
Like
they make billions.
And don't want to make a move.
Right. They want to be prideful and all of this and
that's ESPN.
and watch the quote unquote girl fight, the cat fight. You know what I mean? They want to watch the cat fight. And then, you know what I mean? But the thing is, it blowing up in their face because it's turning back into the racial thing. And you know, you got people on both sides that are professional players that's watching you. So this is all playing out, and you know, and we'll see what happens. You know what I mean?
I don't want to give niggas too much credit by saying they planned it out, but as things
playing out,
play to their advantage of, you know, what the public perception is. So, you know, it's much better public perception for ESPN that got leaked out than it is for Rachel Nichols and Maria Taylor, you know.
I don't know. It's about leverage in negotiations too. It's business.
Yeah, absolutely. But once it's out there, it's not leverage anymore.
Oh yeah, but she raised her value. So then when she raised her value, it doesn't even matter if I stay here now. You understand what I'm saying? When I go somewhere else, they're not gonna offer me $5 million. They already know what my asking is.
Right.
And you know my value.
So they coming to me like, yo, if you want to leave ESPN, we need 10 right now.
Right. Or like 7 for 4 years or 8.
But Fox gotta be tired of paying all the ESPN employees more money.
You're right about it. You're right about that. You're right about that, man. They you see how they share. They share their people. That's why I know something happened between you know, allegedly Stephen A. and Skip. You know what I mean? Egos clashing and shit like that. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's why that happened. You know what I mean? But it birthed Shannon and it birthed Matt. You know what I mean? On both shows. Sometimes Max seemed like the more down to earth, moral person. You know what I mean? Human. And that's sad to say that the millions of dollars make you Teflon and make you alienated like that. You know what I mean?
You talking about Stephen A?
Mm-hmm. Max be making the human points. Stephen A be making the ridiculous ones. But that might be by design. You know what I mean? For the
Some
show.
of it is, and I used to think that too. I'm like, yo, Max is cooking Stephen A.
Yeah, and then Stevie A play him stupid. Like, why would you say that? Da, 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 da. Because he's more realistic. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, listen, I can't say the shit you be saying. The nigga said, Lamar Odom, he's on crack. You see Max's face when he said that shit? Like, yo, when the nigga was talking about, when Stephen A was talking about, the Knicks signing Lamar Odom.
Oh.
He smokes crack. They signed the first movie done. He smokes crack. Yo, Max's face was so messed up, bro. Like, no, don't say that, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So it was just crazy, but you know,
Who winning?
it's
I
just
don't
insane.
know. I'm not of the mind that Stephen A is a star. I don't feel that way about him. So
65-52.
When you get to a certain part of your life and you have done it a certain way for so long, you don't forget the struggle. But you know, he got seemed like less. What I want to say, patience for like it.
Yeah, he down with the
You know, different thing, but he do lose. You
Bole,
know,
bole.
He lose credibility with certain shit. He lose credibility on a certain level. Like, if you're gonna put yourself on that moral high ground and that pedestal that you got money, now you're not gonna have people in certain situations.
I'm gonna tell you straight up and down. That's what turned me off about Steven Jackson and the other guy. Matt Barnes. They always talking about how they are successful and how they got money and how they, you know what I mean? And I don't like that. Like, you know what I mean? About they personalities. After they make a point, they like, or their defense to something is you know what I mean? And I don't really.
I'm rich.
Yeah, I'm rich. Like, what you know? I'm rich. Da da da. Like, you know what I mean? And it's corny, straight up. It's cornballish, but it is what it is, and you got that money. Salute to you. You know what I mean? But
right, 65-52 Phoenix Suns, by the way. You know, Bucks look like they losing.
I got 70-57, 7:43 on the clock.
Yeah, same difference. They losing steam though.
Bucks look like they died slowly.
They losing steam.
Yeah, man.
The Suns are imposing their will. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, Stephen A. and you know that whole situation, ESPN is like their own little drama show. They need to do a reality show for ESPN.
They became their own little soap opera, man. Stephen A, man, with General Hospital and shit. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you made it a little soap opera there. You bring your little character there, bro. Like, what's going on, bro?
I know all his family, like the older family who's still here, is dumb proud of that nigga. They all watch this soap. They more
Yep.
than what he do at ESPN.
Yep. Salute to him too, man. Stephen A. End of the day. We gonna critique you, but at the end of the day, we gonna keep it real. And you are a successful brother for us. It's just, you know, stop the bullshit. You know what I mean? We gonna call that out. You know what I mean? We ain't, because we ain't got that money, and we out here, and we still do this for real. You know what I mean? We love the game. You know what I mean? So, you know. Stop that bullshit.
I think you having money is good. That shows that you was able to finesse your situation into, you know, maximum profit. Kudos to you, man. Like, that's dope, but that don't make you better than anybody else. And honestly, your opportunities different way, and other folks is out here grinding and busting their ass, and I think.
And we can't overlook
it. Turn me off when they down, so somebody else just because they haven't made it there yet,
right?
Or they wasn't fortunate enough to get some of the breaks you got. Cause let's be honest, anybody who's successful has some
help.
You know, they prepared and they worked hard.
They had a nice successful.
Gotta have that little sparkle of luck that helps you, catapult yourself. So, or chance, or fortune, however you want to put it.
Sparkle of luck, chance, fortune, support system, whether it's one person, you know what I mean? There's so many people don't have just one person, you know what I mean? And or the one person they looking up to is not a good person, you know what I mean? And
right.
We have to remember that, man. There's babies out here that's gonna go through the same thing. And what are we teaching? You know what I mean? So, success to all, salute to all success, man. You know what I mean? But let's use
stay humble.
Yeah, stay humble and let's use success for great things. You know what I mean?
Celebrate your success, but throwing it in your own people's face just don't seem like the right thing to do.
Wait, hold up. There's some life here. 62-74. 12-point game. 5:35 on the clock.
Let's see what happened in this fourth quarter. First half looked like a game, but Phoenix might be weighing down, man. I don't know.
I'm so mad inside right now, chat, that by the time the playoffs come to Primetime Channel, the Primetime Channel is covering the storm, which I guess is more important for life expectancies and all of that, and keep everybody posted. But they done took my game off to put some news on to track the damn hurricane, bro. And that is pissing me off. Florida, you are so whack. Spectrum, you are so whack for that. Y'all should have figured that out better. Nah, just mad reporters reporting on the main rainfall. Yeah, that is so silly, but.
Y'all are actually in the rain, and then you turn on the TV and you watching somebody else in the rain.
Yeah. What part of the game is this?
What are you gonna show me that I can't see if I look out?
Exactly. Put the regular scheduled program on.
That's crazy.
Or send us to whatever channel, but keep telling people where we at. Why you letting them lose those ratings like that? That is so horrible, bro. For that, next year they gonna stay on TNT, NBA. You know what I mean? They gonna stay on ESPN. They gonna do something different because of that. Like, you know what I mean? I can't believe they did this in Florida. Can't believe it. But I guess I'm being a spoiled little fucking brat right now.
So many other ways to see a hurricane, like.
Some people gotta leave though. Some people gotta leave, man. Yeah, most people do.
Like, I don't get it.
Most people do.
I'm trying to go through my phone, but it's lagging behind a little bit.
Yeah, I got 78-62, 442 left. You get to fill in what they do to get those points. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Devin Booker is just killing them right now. He is killing them, son.
Devin, that boy. What he said Kobe left them with? He said Kobe left them with be great.
Be legendary shit.
Yeah, do shit that's legendary.
Yeah, he told him be legendary in that talk after the game. He was saying they carry tattoos on his forearm. Yeah, I'm sure Kobe cut anybody who playing the finals could probably have a story about.
Salute to number 24, Kobe Bryant, man. Word up, man. We just did 2 years of basketball without you, bro. And that shit was missed, bro. Seeing your spirit on that court and.
Oh yeah, I got some rain out here too. This shit fucking hurricane fucking with me all the way up here, son. Alright, I got it.
That's just the outskirts storms.
She told us we ain't getting no reception.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We miss Kobe, man. We miss Kobe.
I'll keep y'all posted on the gameplay itself, but it just looks like Phoenix is dominating right now, honestly. You got the scorer. I can't believe they're not getting out of finals up there, actually.
No, I'm on.
I thought
Yeah,
your TV was out, but I'm like, your high school on this TV.
Nah, they got this new shit.
I wonder if ESPN is showing it by you.
Nah, they showing a soccer game or something. You know, certain things are scheduled at these times. Then they'll run and grab it at like 11 o'clock or something like that.
But they cousins, ESPN and ABC, like, they share sporting events, like, and they share broadcast partners and all that. So maybe
they want to put it on one of the
They want
to put it on one of the paid channels. I know what they doing. I know exactly what they doing. Oh, we got a storm in half the nation, and I know exactly what they doing. You can watch it on this channel if you pay for premium, shit like that.
Right, yeah.
That's the game. Gotta respect capitalism, right? Fuck y'all. Fucking punks. It's supposed to be a free game, man. It's the finals, bro. I can't believe they doing this shit, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The baseball game, the Yankees winning 3-0 against Seattle.
Thank God they starting to play like professional baseball players.
Yeah, they was getting smoked, bro. I want you to roast them. Please roast them because I'm so pissed off at the Yankees right now, bro. Please roast their ass.
Garrett Cole out here looking mad suspect once the state made him put the glue off his fingertips.
They knew somebody was cheating too the whole time, bro. They knew somebody was cheating, bro.
But all of them, they don't even consider it cheating because all of them use it. But when you use some shit like that, what they do, they just develop better and better variations of it every time. And eventually now these niggas is throwing some crazy shit. Like, once you see what happened once they had to stop using it, you know, the balls start flying out again. And pitchers, I think the bad thing is pitchers getting hurt now because that shit allows you to grip it stronger so you didn't use as much of those connective tissues and ligaments to throw those pitches, and now they shit is snapping now that they don't got the spider tack or whatever they was using. So a couple people got ulnar issues, elbow issues, and that's a sign of like those ligaments, those parts of your forearm control your grip, you know what I'm saying? So I just thought it was ironic, or I don't even know if it's ironic because that was insinuate there's some being in it, but it's really not. It's fucked up. But hopefully Yankees pull it together. I keep telling one of my old heads at work, he a Yankee fan, like, yo, it's a long season, but he's like in his 70s. He's like, I'm tired of hearing that shit. Like they need to play better. He hate Aaron Judge. I got this old head at my job, so
got 87-68. They just blew it open. I don't know what the hell just
Yeah,
happened.
it's a wrap. Told you. They look tired, son.
2:20, 3/4, on the third quarter. 88-68, 20-point game. Suns over the Bucks. They are not playing. They are not playing. Y'all don't believe me? Hold on.
CP3 gonna have a tough time sleeping, man. He's gonna be excited. He's about to get that trophy.
They don't want to see me shine. And the blind can't lead the blind. Dropping gems on them. Left the chopper like December 31st. Left the chopper like it's January 1st.
See. I see they demolished that building by you too, though. Some towers. Some condos, I mean.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, they keep finding people now.
97, 140 on the clock.
Lakers thinking about trying to get DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, man. Think about that though, man. They got Kemba Walker in their sights. They got DeMar DeRozan in their sights. You know what I mean? Like they trying to be stuff right now, and DeMar DeRozan would probably be what they need. They need somebody that can hit a knockdown and create on their own. And DeMar DeRozan probably is that. You know what I mean? In a nutshell. He is older. I don't know. Kemba put them too close to being in the same position next year. AD hurt, Kemba hurt, and it's just LeBron. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
So I'm really scary about that, but a healthy Kemba could be helpful to LeBron, bro. So taking the ball out of his hand. Everybody think LeBron need to handle the ball, and he really don't, bro. Not at this age.
I think that's brilliant, though. There's too many guys on the Lakers who, like, you could defer to LeBron James, but I don't know the last time I was watching a Lakers game and I seen him hit, like, some big shots or some timely shots. I'm sure he got stats, but I don't be seeing it when I watch him play. So, I don't know what they doing with Kuzma anyway. Trade him. If he can't go out there with the second unit and get his own basket, they feel like somebody got to set him up.
So you give Kuzma to Spurs?
Yeah, he got to have one. He do be better under Greg Popovich anyway.
He will do better under Greg Popovich.
Greg Popovich will teach him the game better.
Yeah.
Send him on the road to the Lakers.
I think that's what make Kawhi a winner. Like, you learn how to win under Greg
Right.
Popovich. Like,
Right. Yeah.
I could see it. I could see it in his game. Like, as soon as when it's time to turn on, he turned on his spur. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he did that in Toronto. He did that. He's still doing it. Like, he turned on that spur. Like, he know when it's time to score a bucket. know what I mean, for him and shit.
Right, right. And, you know, he stepped up defensively in a lot of those
A
moments.
lot of times, he creates it off the fucking defensive play. Like, and that's what people don't get. That's what make Kawhi good. Like, he will D up. He play a half court. He know how to play that half court real well. Like, you know what I mean? So,
I think what get underrated is how smart he is.
mm-hmm.
Like, he understands where everybody out on the floor, defensively and offensively.
Definitely.
So I think that he got, because Kawhi, when you look at him, like, he's like physically gifted, but you know his skill set is
Basic.
not naturally athletic. You can tell those are skills he developed, first of all. And then on top of that, because he didn't come into the league shooting good or being a good offensive player, so he actually made himself into one. And not just through like work ethic, I think he made himself through studying how to get to different spots on the floor. So I'm always impressed by, you know, the chess game that he played defensively and offensively when he in the game, more than his physical ability actually.
I mean, it's not hard to be good after you 6'8", 6'9". You know what I mean? It's not hard.
That do make it easier. That do make it easier to be good, don't it?
What's amazing for me is when I was coming up, a 6'9", 7-foot dude, his knees was weak, and they couldn't be as aggressive as these guys. The new guys coming up after LeBron, if you 6'7", 6 and up, you can handle the ball. You can rebound. You know, look at Ben Simmons. His size is amazing, but he handles the ball like a point guard.
You know
what I mean? So,
at the same time, these guys are working on skills for their entire careers now that they didn't develop. That's one when they was back in the day.
I remember they was little guys. A couple of years ago, they was just little guys. They just shot up in their teens.
Right, but they continue to work on ball handling. They continue to work on three-point shooting. Like, just because they become power forwards and centers on the team now, you can continue working on that skill set. So when you get to college, when you get to the league, that is already like cultivated to a point where it's more than serviceable. Like, you could be lethal with it. And I think also something that is different is how the strength and conditioning programs are put together. You know what I'm saying? For these guys now, it's different than back in the days where just the natural talent and making sure you didn't get winded was enough strength and conditioning. You have things that are helping these guys not just develop strength and endurance, but and speed and agility and quickness, but it's also helping them develop a neuromuscular coordination and connection and coordination. So, you know, with that comes a better skill set to be out on the perimeter as a big man, you know, or guard defenders bigger or smaller than you. So that's part of the evolution of the game that probably gets overlooked because it's not the glamorized part of it. But yeah, man, I love it. I love the evolution
absolutely.
of the game. I always enjoy it. Like now, especially since we getting older, you get to see like how things morph into something different and actually kind of like look at why it happened or how it's happening. That always interests me. Same thing with music. You know, everything seemed like, you know, it's been since we were younger, a little metamorphosis and all kinds of stuff.
The growth of music has been amazing to me, but I think that's because we recognize it because that's what we was doing. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people don't even recognize the growth of music or even how how music is even done, the art of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they just recognize a song. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I love this song. You know how that song was put together, baby?
Right.
Oh. Lopez balling, huh? I gotta give it to him. He won a ring. He won a ring. He won a ring. I'm watching some clips of it, chat. Game 1 highlights. You know what?
I'll tell you right now what he's doing. Cause they had me that third quarter made me lose interest.
Oh, they running the floor. See, you can't. Oh. Oh, okay. Hey, hold up. Bang. Let's do that.
Jonathan knocking down some threes. They got it down to 13 in the fourth quarter. Well, what score you got?
Oh, I'm not at the score right now. Give him the score though. You heard? Give him the score.
I got 92-79.
92-79. I'm gonna give them some highlights first. Boom. There we go.
Who did that to Kawhi, son, on the closeout? I forget. Was it Draymond Green?
Yeah, man. Seen that? That was balling right there, bro. It was balling. I need some more highlights, bro. We gotta follow that station, cause they did.
Yo, Giannis had a crazy chase down like LeBron too. I don't know if you seen that.
Audio too. A 2 for audio.
Losing them out to a win.
Oh, I see it right here. I'm about to play it. Oh, heck yeah, he can't. Oh, and oh, they didn't score all the way back down though. Oh man, yeah, Giannis out there balling. He look healthy, bro. 96-83, 8:58 left in the fourth quarter. Oh man, really. So, with that said, what you think this will do for bookers? We talk about Chris Paul legacy. What this will do for Booker legacy?
Chris Paul and Giannis, but you mean what would it do to D Book?
Yeah. He the future of the team. He the superstar of the team.
Yeah, I think he'll automatically catapult him into, I think, I don't know if it put him in top 5, but it put him top 10 in the league right away, if he's not already.
Shit, when you talk about top 5 shooter right now, he gotta be
I'm talking about
there.
top 5 players, just all around. Like who's the best.
Yeah. If he get a chip, yeah, you would have to consider him.
Because he's part of a big three, and DeAndre Ayton automatically become all-star level, if not star level.
Top center in the league right now. He might be top center in the league right now.
Yeah.
Easy.
Like this run he did in the playoffs. Who you gonna say better than him?
I don't think you can say anybody. Everybody was gonna argue Embiid, but I don't believe they got to prove that. You know what I mean? Like,
I would say Embiid is better skill wise because Embiid been in the league for 6-7 years. You know, like Ayton just got here a couple years ago. So
yeah.
I think by year 6-7, it's gonna be noticeable how much better Ayton is than Embiid. But you gotta remember, Embiid does some crazy shit. Like, you know, he does some crazy shit offensively. So it's not like it's gonna be something that Ayton could just pull off. But I've just been impressed with his efficiency. Like, you don't try to do crazy shit Embiid do like threes and fadeaways and all that.
Yeah, he played a traditional center game.
Get it done.
He played a traditional center game. He got a turnaround in the box, though. You know what I mean? Like, his turnaround got to be in the box. He can't be out there on the wing trying to shoot threes and all that. And I respect that for a center. Like, if you get a three, it's not a bad thing. My thing is when you think you got to be the three-point shooter. You know what I mean? Like, all of a sudden, you became the new three-point shooter. So the 3-man is out, the 2-man is out. You, the number one option at shooting the three. Get out of here, bro. You know what I mean? We had Rasheed Wallace, and he was nice at that shit. And he still wasn't the primary dude. Like, you know what I mean? Because you got to go play big man games down in the post. You know what I mean? And that's what takes Embiid out of it. Because if he miss a three, it's a fast break. And he ain't blocking everything. Like, get out of here, bro.
Right. You ain't the fastest person on the floor, so
right.
We know what that means for fast breaks.
You know what I mean?
We down.
So that's my only science on that. You know what I mean? And it burns them every year. I get it. You gotta take your good with your bad on shit. But yeah, it drives me crazy. He not the only one. AD the same thing. Remarkable player. Yeah, you can hit that shot, but not at will. That's what you proved to me. It's not at will. You gotta be hot. Like, so if you gotta be hot, then you need to work that hotness up, bro. And that's by getting in the box. Like, you know what I mean? And they don't. They stay on the wing and they stay shooting as big men. And you disinclude your 3-man and your 2-man. They down there trying to grab rebounds. And I think that's mad unfair. You know what I mean? Like, trying to incorporate your game over everybody else's. Like, I think that's mad unfair. But we in a new day. You know what I mean? Because somebody got to be able to hit the three. We can't have the wings that's not hitting threes either. You know what I mean? So then you need Embiid and AD to hit that three. So if LeBron ain't hitting that three and these dudes just ran up three-pointers in a row, we need somebody to hit that three. And nobody hitting that, that's how they lose. And that's today's game. And I do understand that. You know what I mean? So, you know, but I feel like you pay the shooter to be the shooter. You know what I mean? The rest of y'all go play your position. Like, you know what I mean? Pay the shooter to be the shooter. And then you hold the shooter accountable when he missed that damn shot. Especially if you're a big...
I mean, it's good to have a well-rounded skill set, but your timing is everything, too.
Right.
I think he got bad timing when I watch him play.
Yeah, you totally fatigued. You played the full 4 quarters, and now you in the 4th quarter trying to play like you was playing in the first. Like, that's where they mess up every time, bro. Every time.
Right.
Oh, I hit this in the 1st quarter, so maybe I can hit it again. You tired now, brother. You done ran 4 quarters, bro. You know what I mean? Let's get a fluent shot. He not the only one that do that, though. Everybody do that shit.
Yeah.
I watch Julius Randle.
They supposed to be in the finals right now playing the Suns.
Word up. They played themselves. Especially with Durant
He had
being
a
out.
chance.
Especially
He
with
didn't lose
Durant.
to the Nets, nigga. He lost to the Hawks. Shout out to Trey Young.
Still got AI being the best Philadelphia dude ever. Cause he got him further than anybody. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
and that's crazy. And then he don't get the respect he deserves. You know what I mean? Like, that's so crazy.
Oh, he got it now. He got the juice now.
What he got? He got a job or something?
Who, Nate McMillan?
Nah, I'm talking about AI. Like, AI is the most best fucking Philadelphian. Yeah. Yeah, I seen that. Matter of fact, you just bring up a great point, man. We haven't touched on that at all. Nate McMillan has signed a permanent deal. He is the permanent head coach of the Atlanta Hawks. How many year deal did he sign? Do you know? You familiar with his deal?
Nah, I'm gonna look it up right now.
Okay. Yeah, he's official. He won 20. He went 27-11 since his takeover. It wasn't hard to figure that out, brother. It wasn't hard. So good job, Atlanta. If y'all would have let him go, y'all would have took hella backlash. You know what I mean?
It was 14-20 when he took over.
Right, but then they went 27-11 after. You know what I mean? And they made the playoffs, and they went all the way to the conference finals. Of course they won't. That's just Nate McMillan all day. He won't keep his joint disclosed.
Nate McMillan been in the game coaching for 20 years, man.
Yeah, true story.
20 plus years.
True story. He had his chance, though, man. He had his chance. And every team he went to, he been effective, bro.
Still a game. And he coached on championship teams and the Olympic team, too. I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. Nate McMillan been around, bro. He been around.
I don't see any stats on it.
Been a pretty awesome. He had a nice coaching career, bro.
4-year deal. The specifics of it ain't come out yet. The money.
Ever since
They probably still sorting through it.
Ever since he became a coach, he had a great career, man. Like,
Yeah.
consistent
Always got a good
jobs.
track record, no matter what team he's coaching. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, and
Well deserved.
well deserved, man. I give him that, man. Atlanta Hawks did a real good job. Now let's see if the Atlanta Falcons could do a better job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause they just be screwing shit up.
They decided which way they go. They rebuilding.
Right.
They're not competing.
Let's go. So we got Devin Booker. We went over Devin Booker, Chris Paul, Giannis. Let's talk about what this will do for Middleton.
Middleton out of there pretty soon. He's not staying there.
But yeah, it definitely. He get a championship, bro. He might leave this year. True story, cause he stayed last time. You know what I mean? So,
Then you got, what's his deal? I don't know how many years he got up on this shit, but he's going to touch free agency because somebody going to give him a bag to come be a number one probably.
yeah, somebody is gonna give him the bag. You know what he remind me of?
Celtics.
You know who his game remind me of? I wanted to tell you this the other day. His game remind me of an old shooter, old school shooter.
Mitch Richmond.
Mitch, not Mitch though. What the hell is his name? He had a bald head though. not Stacey Augman. It just remind me of one of those. I could shoot, I could create a shot at will anywhere out here on this perimeter. Like, you know what I mean? But
You said a bullhead. I don't know. It's military. Mitch Richmond, the first person that come to my mind.
that's not a
Glenn
first.
Robinson?
Yeah, it's up there. It's one of them, but it's not Glenn. It's goodness, not gracious. It's not Eddie Jones. I just had to say it to get it out my mind. Who this game remind me of, bro? I was like, yo, he was just a shooter. He's just a shooter, man.
Allen Houston?
Played for the
Is he like
Hornets.
an Allen?
I think he played for the Hornets. What shooter played for the Hornets?
First one I'm thinking of, I don't think he had a bullhead. Kendall Gill played for the one, but he's not like Chris Evans.
Not Gill. Not Gill.
I don't
Rice?
know.
Rice?
Yeah,
Jerry?
research.
Something Jerry? No, not Jerry Rice.
Oh, Jerry Stackhouse. You talking about Jerry Stackhouse?
Similar, but Stackhouse was more aggressive.
Stackhouse will go to the basket more.
Yeah, he'll go to the basket, bro. This dude.
Antoine Danielson? He was a power forward.
Ooh, D'Antoine.
I'm trying to think of this bullhead. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, Chad. I'm so sorry.
We'll come
y'all.
back to you.
I'm
You
so
better write
sorry.
it down next time.
Yeah, I will. I will. Oh man, I just keep thinking about Eddie Jones. I don't know why I do, but I just keep thinking about him.
Nick Van Exel?
Not Van Exel. He did have a bullhead though.
Well, I'll randomly run through different people as I think about them, but the game, we'll be at in the game. Let me check.
110.99, 11-point game with 3:36 on the clock. Baby. 112.99. Oh man, Phoenix. So the Bucks gonna fight. I see they gonna fight, but they gonna have to get started a little earlier.
Oh yeah, I'm like a minute behind it. It is. I want to see what the Bucks do.
I can't believe they did this shit, man. Yo, Spectrum, epic fail. Epic fail. And y'all gonna feel it tomorrow when this storm just pass over like a regular storm. Y'all have driven the buying out, bro. We can't run out and buy no more water. We can't buy no more than we already went and got this weekend. Come on, bro. Spectrum is killing me, bro. Oh man, Spectrum. Let's get him a shot at that.
Spectrum.
Okay, Spectrum. Spectrum.
They decided that the Weatherman overtime was more important than the NBA Finals. Somebody got a big job over there.
Somebody did a great job over that.
Word. Somebody got a big job over that.
Toronto, nice, man. 99-113. Bucks, man. Y'all gotta do something amazing right now. Super amazing. Word. I think I'm gonna read a book this week. By Brad Doyle called Backlash. Anybody read it? I don't know. Holla at me.
What's the name of it?
Backlash.
Oh, it's a novel?
Yeah, it's a little thriller novel. that's
You
the
know what
the
I'm
whack
saying?
part about it. You gotta pick it up again the next day after
Right.
you already thought
So you
about
gotta
it.
kind of remember what you read the previous day or whatever. So
Yeah, that's what we're filling in the does to you. Like it's like damn, it made it to there. It has to do that. If a book don't grab you like that and do that, then you kind of lose interest. You get distracted with regular life shit, and you won't pick it up for a while. Then you have to restart over. It just messes up the whole flow of it. Like, but I'm gonna really try in a weekend to read this book and see if I can get done with it in 3 days. Give myself goals. Give myself
I
goals.
might see if they got an audible variation of it and listen to it.
Yeah.
So over the weekend, maybe rock with you on it next week.
Yeah.
That's dope. I like that. Talk about some books.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Talk about some real books, some theory and ideology and you know, man, different things. Different things come about, you know what I mean? Damn, 113, 100 with 256 on the clock. What
Yeah,
they gonna do, y'all? What they
trying, but they not
gonna do?
I don't see them making a run here. Phoenix playing too good and they playing too bad. Is Chris Paul still out? I think yeah, Chris Paul is still out, man.
Oh,
He came down on his ankle pretty good.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Oh
it looks
man. If Chris Paul is hurt, that's it, bro.
That was a whack move by Brook Lopez, though. Chris Paul was shooting a three. He came right underneath his foot. You know that rule where you gotta give them space to land. You know, Chris Paul hurt them. You hate to see it.
Lopez trying to take home a ring, bro. He ain't trying to play around. Y'all trying to play around, bro.
Yeah, he gonna play, but if he a detriment to the team, then he got to sit out. Campaign more than capable.
Oh man. Oh man.
Can't be selfish. But he gonna definitely give it a go. I don't see him sitting out too long. Maybe one game. He might sit out next game and that's it. That shit look kind of bad though. Look worse than Trey Young shit.
So chat, watch this, y'all. Watch this. So Ace, you gonna try to be on for the hockey game tomorrow?
What's that, game 5?
Yeah, actually it is. Game 5, bro. I was thinking about going live for it. It was such great energy that I think that I am gonna go live for it, at least for an hour. But you know how that goes. A game lasts more than an hour, and all it has to do is be an exciting game, and I'm on for longer. So, you know.
Yeah, let's see.
It was just so good. I had so many fans and some feedback, so I gotta give them the hockey game. You know what I mean?
And I'll learn more about hockey from them too.
And Shay's told me that with gaming, like he's like, yo, I gotta have more fans from hockey fans. They couldn't believe I play
they more
hockey.
loyal.
Yeah. You know, man. If you cover hockey and you with, that's the thing. I don't have a favorite team here, so it's just really good to interact with both the set of fans and
Rangers.
And so many people do panels for hockey, and not a lot of people do panels for basketball. So it's crazy. So I'll just be going into the panel to see how it is, because maybe that's what I want to do, a panel for basketball. You know what I mean? When basketball season come back next year, so we'll see what we do. But yeah, Chad, that's how we do it, man. We genuine, man. We organic. We something work, we go with it. You know what I mean? It don't work, we cut that shit out like a poison. You know what I mean? So, you know. Can't believe this stuff with this channel, bro. They really played me this week, tonight. They really played me.
Yeah, that's crazy how they did y'all out there like that, bro.
I'm glad you were able to see it, man. Yankees winning 6-0.
Let's go, Yanks. Yeah, man.
Top of the third? No way.
There's still a lot of baseball left. It's only the top of the third.
That's what it is, man. Top of the third, bro. 19.
Who pitching for the Yankees?
19 pitches. Yankees at bat right now.
Oh, okay.
Santiago pitching for the Seattle Mariners.
I like to say, I don't even know who that is. I don't know what pitcher they called up to the show. But yeah, I don't know what we're going to do. I hope we catch fire next month. Take that into September and make a run at the playoffs in October. Once you get there, it's whatever, anything can happen. Especially in baseball. It's not abnormal to see the wild card win the World Series in baseball, right? It happens more often than not.
I close our eyes for the fake sleep. You just for shooting yourself.
Yeah, it's about to close these niggas out or what? Let's see.
Probably, man. 115, 101. Yeah, it's over. Suns get to game one. Suns getting game one, y'all.
No surprise there.
Suns getting game one, y'all.
Oh no, Chris Paul back out there.
That is serious right there. Suns getting game one.
Chris Paul back out there.
115, 102. I'm sorry, Bucks, but it's just not looking in y'all favor right now. The Greek Freak.
He wasn't freaky enough tonight.
You're gonna have to
Man,
develop.
but you know,
I hope this
they
show
doing
you
what they
gotta
supposed to do.
develop a shot, man. Like you're gonna have to develop a shot. They're gonna have to step out one step further so you can get to the hole at will. Like,
Right.
cause
He just do not look comfortable right now. Shooting free throws, shooting threes, shooting jumpers. He always looks uncomfortable when he's shooting shit.
crazy.
So he gotta, you're right. He gotta develop that this off season. He definitely do.
Yo.
Look.
Excuse them, chat. My son and my wife, you know, they be playing with each other all the time.
Oh, I didn't even hear what she said. She said something reckless.
No, my son said something reckless, and you know his mom don't play that shit. Nah. Oh man, I can't believe this shit, bro. I'm like done with looking on TV right now. Like I'm so done. I want to break my television.
Yeah, I mean,
But
it's
that's-
on ESPN now because the game.
But that's the immature. You know, that's the immature part about it. Like I just have to stop looking at it and realize I still got internet.
He said, I won't break the TV.
Yeah, I want
That ain't gonna help you.
yeah, I want want to throw my controller into the TV. But you can't do that, Chad. You can't do that. You can't do that, bro.
You can, but then what?
Yeah, it's gonna cost you money. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. But I feel like me, the way I think, Chad, I feel like if I did that, they controlled me to do that. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So, no, they're not gonna get that satisfaction. I still got internet. You know what I mean? So I can go look at any play I want to. You know what I mean? So I'm good, man. $2.19. Very good, y'all. Very good.
What kind of game for what kind of hockey game going on?
They usually on by 8:30. 118-105 is the final.
Phoenix Suns take home game 1.
Phoenix Suns take game 1. Giannis with 20 and 17 first game 1 points and rebounds. That's beastie too. And still wasn't enough by far. Chris Paul got 32 points. He was definitely out there. 9 assists.
He was out there cooking.
Yeah, he was cooking. Chris Paul's not playing.
He wants that Finals MVP too. He like sorry book, but he probably get a couple more chances while he out there. He did MVP too while I'm at it.
Giannis was 7 for 12 from the line.
That's 53%, some shit like that.
Brook Lopez is 0 for 2.
Yeah.
And that's it. They not get that's their problem right there. They not drawing enough fouls, bro. Only Giannis is drawing the fouls, which makes sense because he always got the ball. But they not drawing the fouls, and Giannis can't hit his free throws efficiently enough. Like ironically, he's shooting 58% on the line. That's horrible, bro.
Horrible.
Y'all don't even understand how horrible that is, bro. Like, really.
That's bad, son. For me and you, it's fine, but for a professional, that shit's bad. I don't care what your specialty is.
Yeah. That's pretty bad, y'all. Like, you can't shoot less than 70%, and 70% is considered bad. Like, you know what I mean? And
Shit. Think about school. Like, 100% grade, 90% of A, 80% of B, 70%, C, 60% D. Anything below 60%, you failing miserably.
yeah,
You
that's
could hang on
horrible,
to dear
bro.
life at 60%. Like, that's where he at right now. He holding on to dear life.
That's
He's going to pass by the
horrible,
skin of his teeth if he do, but in most cases, that's a recipe to fail, So, but, they play hard the first half. I think the second half, they just Phoenix overwhelmed them. First game of the series, you in another, arena. So, it's a long series, man. We'll see what happens next game, and then I'm interested to see how they respond at home.
Goodness gracious, NBA.com give you the play-by-play. Oh, that's crazy. They give you the play-by-play. That's wild.
Alright, so you could have pulled that up. I'll look at that in a second, but you had info, like data.
Yeah, I would have data. That's good to know. We live in America.
Right.
Yeah, Booker, 10 points off the free throws. Like, no, wait, hold on. Let me look.
What is he, 10 for 10?
Let me look again. Let's go. Views, box score.
These
Why
books. Crazy. Made it to the finals too, man. He kind of validated staying in Milwaukee either way it
Yeah,
goes.
I don't like how they look in scoring, to tell you the truth. Or actually, they did alright. They did alright. Chris Paul 32, Devin Booker 27, DeAndre and 22. But then you got Jay Crowder with 1. Like, what the hell did you? What? And you played 19 minutes, bro. No, wait, hold on, man.
Yeah, but they won by 14 points, so you know you can't be too critical of what he did.
32.
Even though it's always a place to improve, it's just
He scored 1 point, bro. He played 32 minutes. That's horrible. I noticed that. I'm sorry. Like,
sometimes he show up and sometimes he don't.
yeah, like, dude, you playing 32 minutes, you gotta give me 8 or more. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you wildin'. Like, that's crazy. Mikal Bridges got 14, and he played in 29 minutes. You know what I mean? I can't say nothing to him. But, you know what I mean? Oh, man. This is how we do judgment in the hood. Like, you know what I mean? We respect the game. Like Cam Johnson, 20 minutes, 10 points. You know what I mean? That's great. Like, you know what I mean? You cannot be out there 32 minutes and put up 1 point, brother. Let's see what else you did. Let's see what else you did, though. 2 turnovers, 1 block. Okay. 9 defensive rebounds. No offensive rebounds. 1 free throw out of 2. So you 50% from the line.
Yeah, he was letting his teammates cook, so he probably wasn't looking for his own shot.
He went 0 for 5 from 3-point land.
That's what it was. He could have had more points.
0 at 8. 0 at 8 from regular field goal percentage.
0 from the field, he was 0 for 8.
0 for 8. I told you got 1 point, brother. Like, you understand what I'm saying? You, like, not a layup. You 6'5", 6'7", yeah. Oh my God, you lucky you won, man. You lucky you won. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. We are lucky you won. Let's see what Mr. Porter's had. 14 minutes. 2 of 5. Yeah, he ain't really play. Well, not as much as he played in 14 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Scored.
Giannis took his minutes.
Scored 5 points. 3 rebounds. That's it. Brian Forbes, 11 minutes, almost 12. What he got?
Yeah, he hit a couple big time threes.
He got 6 points. 2 for 4 from 3-point land. That's it. That's all he hit. Pat Connaughton, 2 for 4.
Compton played hard, man. He's been hustling.
Jeff Teague, 1 for 1. Shooting 100% from the field. He only shot 1 shot, but
yeah, he's getting a lot of minutes.
got an offensive rebound, a defensive rebound, an assist, a block. Yeah, they need to play Jeff Teague, man. They need to stop playing games, bro.
Yeah, Drew Holiday taking all his minutes.
Yeah, but they need to play him like they need to cut some of them Drew Holiday minutes. He got 39, 57. Like you can take 4 or 5 minutes off of there. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's playing 40 minutes.
You in the finals, brother. You trying to run with an 8 to 10 man squad. Like they trying to be cute, bro. But then again, I don't know how any of these other players will play, bro. The rest of these dudes, like, I don't know who Justin Jackson is. I don't know. Yeah, see, I don't know none of these guys. See, Phoenix, they gonna use their whole lineup.
Right.
They eventually gonna use them. Like, they ran with their guys tonight down to Torrey Craig. Oh, Frank Kaminsky got some minutes tonight. He ain't scored no points though.
Yeah, I mean.
Good game, I guess. You know what I mean? I didn't get to watch any of it, and I'm good, man. You see, I'm still rocking with you, though. Still rocking with you, though. You know what I mean? We got Ace online. He bring us the game. I still was rocking. I still was covering the topics, doing what we do anyway on the phone. You know what I mean? This is us, man. This is how we talk sports. This is how we are. You are live and direct with BANGN'ACE sports commentary. Thank you for coming and checking us out. If you're playing us on a replay, be sure to hashtag BANGUSA in the comment section so I know you was here. You know what I mean? We will be back possibly tomorrow, but definitely on game 2. And we'll continue this move and this beautiful movement of BANGN'ACE live and direct sports commentary. And you know, you got anything to say, Ace, before we get up out of here?
Yeah, you know, shout out to A2DG, shout out to Shades, shout out to Kid, you know, shout out to Hood to the Woods and In the Cut and all the affiliates and the people who supporting and, you know, all the brothers who was on that theme song. I was really impressed by that stage out of you and Kid respectively. So, yeah, man, it's cool that, you know, we keep doing it and, you know, hopefully somebody listening, y'all having a good time with us. So, you know, if y'all got your own opinions or comments, you know, maybe we have a
Please input,
they can start
please.
calling in or they can start leaving comments and we can start discussing that stuff and making it a little more interactive. But
Yeah,
I'm looking
definitely.
forward to it. See y'all tomorrow. Or see y'all the next day. Salute.
Salute. Yeah, on that note, we're going to get up out of here and we'll play that track from the beginning. So that Ace was referencing, it's called Coming Live and Direct by Third Pound. And shout out to Cold Water No Bleach. Shout out to Know It All Designs. And shout out to A2DG. To the game. Shout out to Ace. Shout out to you. And shout out to Bangtime USA. And shout out to you, the fan. God bless. Let's do it.
Stone Cold Steve Austin and
It's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. Not ready yet. So again, Phoenix over the Bucks in game 1, bro. It's gonna be a rough one. Let me find out Chris Paul gonna run away with this.
Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. I'm from the bottom of the barrel, came apart than the gravel. All black be my apparel, Glock 40 pointing at you. We storming niggas' castles, my niggas is going cashews. I like it, I take it, I ain't gotta fucking ask you. Terrorist mindset, deadly the thoughts, should have buried the nonsense. And piss in the corpse, you niggas small like the fine print, fall in line to get pop quick. You forgot your reminder, third pound we the livest. Respect over everything, cash come included, my clique get everything. Mash on the music, biz, it is what it is. These are the breaks, separate the real from the G's and the fakes. Cut the grass low, poison all the snakes. Stash the cash flow and let it roll till it breaks. Life only determined by success. And since I'm born blessed, ain't no doubt me and the team next.
We coming live and direct for the cash and respect.
From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
Never lose love like sleep, I be stretched out. Everybody on my line is why I stepped out. Mark Gatorade, stone face gripped up. Mouth split, Tony talking Tiger gear ripped up. Pound reppin', G checking freshman. Top hat pimped out like the West End. Musical, wise guy knows I real hard, true eye for Avila. Nigga pick a side, killers never switch a side. Money or the power, push away I feel aside. Deal a day, still celebrating. Pop another bottle for every hater hating. Both hands, middle finger in the air. Shining on both so you see them shits clear. Playboy, ice grill, we ain't scared. And you can keep them ugly bitches over there.
Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
They don't wanna see me shine. Might go blind, and the blind can't leave the blind. Dropping gems on them, they don't pay no mind. Nope, it ain't worth throwing pearls and swine. Love that fast money, wanna stick something. But a slow million better than a quick 100. One line at a time, keeping hits coming. Uncut blow, take a whiff of it. It's a shame what they do for wealth. Wanna be Wayne, shoot yourself. Like December 31st, let off from choppers like it's January 1st. July 4th with them fireworks. Put that mask on, October 31st. You the best, guess we the worst. This is my world, Mr. Universe.
Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
Coming live and direct, can't pardon your disrespect. From the G's to the goon, little homies on deck. This is boom back rap, like a terrorist threat. Keep it gully good, can't shame my rap. Spit a universal code, take game and bet. Call me pre-thinker, bring your gang and set. I'm a suicide king, never bang regret. From the bottom of the barrel, like the game is fit. As long as I'm alive, too legit to quit. The hustle is the turn, trying to flip the script. Don't let the struggle burn, you gotta flick the switch. Third pound on the move, so ridiculous.